is Beyond Scared Straight, Jojo edition. I was about to start Jojo tomorrow because we reacted to Sensei's part 2. Part 1 made me want to watch Jojo, and CJ done dropped the, you know what I'm saying, Beyond Scared Straight on this. So let's get it.
So when the metal hit his mug, he just sunk in place. 100K Holla, chillin' Bahamas. Come home to your crib and throw in your mama.
What is good, HollaSquad? We are the Lit Squad on the YouTube platform. Listen, today we are back with another reaction, and we have some CJ the Champ in the building. Beyond Scared Straight. You know what I'm saying? We did the Baki one. That joint was elite. So we're gonna hop into this one. Let's y'all see it. Listen. Stop striking the channels, bruh. Copyright, you know what I'm saying? Fair use. Let's get it.
Coming up on this special programming of
Yes, sir. Best series on YouTube, boy.
Loco Barocco. I'm the warden here at Green Dolphin Street Prison, and this is my assistant, Charlotte.
Okay.
All right, everybody, that's a rundown of the prison. Are there any questions or concerns? Yes, what about? Should I say that you can speak? No, sir. That's what I thought. So do yourself a favor and shut your ass up!
I missed this intro. The only intro competing with this intro is Hard Stop Lucas, bruh. Gotta be. It gotta be.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. It is finally
12 minutes. We'll do that tomorrow.
To jail.
I beg your pardon?
Goddamn prison. Because Jolyne has been locked up.
Oh, big tough,
yeah,
big
today
tough.
we're going to be taking a tour of the Green Dolphin Street Prison. Because, my God, this prison is out of pocket. This makes Alcatraz look like a daycare. But, ladies and gentlemen, please sit back and relax as we dive into the aquarium as we will observe pure ignorance.
You punk ass, hook ass.
Fatherless behavior. And a priest beating in the name of the Holy Spirit on this special programming of.
Did he just drop the mixtape to him? That's crazy.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So we're probably all wondering, alright, so how did our boy Jotaro's daughter end up getting locked up? Well, obviously, we have to start from the beginning. So we start off in these holding cells, and they talking about master. What?
I beg your pardon?
Something about the moonlight going in through the shape of the window box. This
What?
can't be happening right
Yo,
now.
yo.
First scene of the scene.
I ain't gonna lie, you locked in the prison. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting your rocks off. Certain things just gonna start to look sexy to you. Ooh, that sink is fine, all right? I might have to, you know what I'm saying?
And they already talking
That's
about
all I'm saying.
in this unsanitary ass cell. And then old girl talking on the left like, oh, y'all some nasty ass hoes, ain't you? Then Jolyne start talking and she like, don't be talking, boo-boo. I could tell just by your finger. You in here for
How do you know that?
People really wonder why this show is called JoJo's
Bizarre
Adventure. Yeah. So then old girl like, oh, so you really like that. So how did you end up in here? Jolyne Cujoh.
Stealing, hit and run.
Old. I'm in here for stealing and hit and run. Miss Cujoh, can you please explain to me your situation right now? First of all, I'm innocent, so let's get that straight. Well, I'm sorry, man, but if I'm reading this correctly, it says back when you were 14, you had 2 burglary charges? Times are rough. That's
minutes
what
from
when
the
your
gate.
dad leave you at 14. Okay, well, can you just please explain the situation? Well, you see, what had happened was, me and my nigga Romeo was riding down the street. Now, I thought he was real cute, even though his barber this shit up right before he picked me up. I don't know what he was going for, but Miss Cujoh, please get back to the situation. Oh, my bad, Chief. So, long story short, we ended up hitting the nigga. So I'm trying to call 911, but Romeo said, Jolyne, don't do it. Homie already dead. So let's get his body and shove his ass in the trunk. So obviously I'm freaking out and everything, but then he said, Jolyne, listen, I'm Romeo and you my Juliet. So stop acting weird and shit.
Bonnie and Clyde would have been a better, you know what I'm saying?
So we shoved him in the trunk.
Because Romeo and Juliet, I don't know why people like that story. They loved each other for 3 days. And they both found their 13th reason. All right? That's it.
And that's why I'm here. Okay, so what you're telling me is Romeo hit the victim, right? I ain't telling you, nigga. I ain't no fed. Your funeral, then. So while they're still talking, he ends up giving her this tray, and on this tray is a pendant, and he says it's from her dad. So obviously she like, my dad, that bum ass, I don't want this shit. But then the pendant ends up plucking her. And well, we all know what happens in JoJo when something weird hits you. Like, let's say a mask or an arrow. So after this, she ends up getting transported over to the
some
prison.
blood,
And then she
transform into something else.
Y'all know what the going on.
The start was good.
This my second time in here, and for this offense, I'm in here for robbing the 7-Eleven across the street. So then she starts telling Jolyne, girl, I hope you got some money on you. If you ain't got no Benjamins on you, you gonna turn into a pack. And bruh, she got it stitched in there. She said, I got 5 20s in one and 50 in the other. So they tell Jolyne to get off. So when she gets off, she can still hear the people in the bus. And the officers are trying to rob Hermes. So she take out the 20 in her head, but they like, hey, shawty, that ain't gonna be enough. So we're gonna have to take off them stitches. But then this thread ends up coming from Jolyne's hand. And that thread ended up slicing off homie's ear.
Oh my God.
So then after this, she ends up having her trial. And this is where it started to get wild. So the judge says, I see that you took this plea
no
deal,
contest.
but the thing is, the body that you disposed of, homeboy was still alive. So therefore, you are an accessory to murder. So that'll be 15 years.
He did it though. It wasn't me.
And look at the lawyer, bruh, just let it happen. She like, wait a minute, this makes no sense. I struck a deal. And look at this Middle Earth elf ass nigga. Acting like nothing
My man
happened.
from Narnia.
So he walks back, and this whole time, homeboy was getting freaky with Romeo. So Jolyne got packed up, and she was sent off
Why is Romeo not in jail?
to the Green Dolphin Street prison.
Beyond scared, straight JoJo. What an intro, bro. What an intro.
So while she's going through intake,
Diet J was
she
good.
ends up seeing the lawyer again. And look at her, she like, ooh, I swear to God, I'm gonna choke the shit out of your ass. So while he's driving away, one of her threads come through his AC, and she ended up choking the nigga.
Now, Mr. Lawyer, was the PP worth it, all right? You was out down here getting, you know what I'm saying, the schlong dong, okay? And look what happened. You should have said, you had choices. Choices were made, consequences were had.
Nah, bro, she really liked that. So then after this, we end up meeting the warden. Loco Barocco, I'm the warden here at Green Dolphin Street
We
prison,
lagging.
and
I'll
this is
restart
my
the stream after
assistant,
this.
Charlotte. All right, everybody, that's a rundown of the prison. Are there any questions or concerns? Yes, what about?
Should I say that you can speak?
No, sir. That's what I thought. So do yourself a favor.
You shut your ass up!
So then we end up meeting her cellmate, Gwess. So Jolyne tries to put her stuff on the bottom bunk, but she throws a whole barbell at her. And look at her, the bottom bunk is mine, you nasty. You could take the top. But she ends up having the pendant. And there's this bird, and there is a literal person in there. So then she over here sitting on this bench yelling at this bird, and she ends up choking the life out of the bird. Yo, somebody call PETA. But Jolyne ends
Infinite
up
content
grabbing
was
the
good.
bird, and that nigga is out of commission. So then Gwess comes over and grabs her like a titan. And she forces her to put on this rat suit so she can help her escape prison. So
What
she
the
makes
heck?
Jolyne run through this gate, but her body starts to grow again. So while she's running back to the gate, this ugly ass stand, oh my God, look like a gremlin. So she ends up getting stuck in this
It looked like old boy from JJK. What's that character name? That was fighting Panda?
bar. So Google Dolls tries to jump up and kill her, but she ends up smacking that nigga. She's like, oh my God, is this my stand? So she ends up rocking her shit. And look at her. Oh, you really thought you was about to pull a fast one on a nigga, huh? Well, I'm about to beat you like my daddy, bitch. And God damn! She
Fight
is
back.
beating the life out of her. So yeah, bro, she was done. And she took the bottom bunk from my ass. Made her sorry ass take the top bunk. So then the next day, Jolyne
go
over
football
by the
season.
phones, and this girl come over and ask her for some
Maxis.
money, and she's saying she'll pay it back. So she give her some spare change, but
That's
then
what's up,
Wes
my
come back
boy.
over and she like, Jolyne, girl, what the hell are you doing giving your money out like that? That's how you become a bitch. You best go get your money back, or you gonna be looking like her. Bitch. So Jolyne goes and tracks her down and asks her for the money back, but then the girl says, Didn't I say I'll pay you back? What's wrong with you, nigga? Does your brain not work or something? Cause obviously you can't process shit. So Jolyne walked back and she like, all right then. So she ends up putting some laxatives in her coffee. So she run off to the bathroom because she got a doodle, but Jolyne's sitting in the bathroom. So
chilling.
Like, okay, I'm sorry. I'll give you your money back. You know what? I'll even double it. So she come out and smack the bitch. She like, sold. Now give me that $10. Appreciate doing business with you. So then as she walking over to the
She had the
door,
runs,
she sees
boy.
this baseball, and then she sees this little boy. So then the kids start talking and saying, you will have a visitor, but do not meet the visitor. So then after this, the kid disappears, and this guard comes over and smacks her in the hand. Bro said, what you doing looking at a ghost, bitch? Oh, I'll show you, Casper. So then the next day, homeboy come back and he started antagonizing her. He like, oh, sorry for yesterday. I mean, I didn't mean to hit you that damn hard, but you was touching the bars and I had to follow the rules, my nigga.
All right.
Oh, and by the way, you got a visitor. So she goes to
Psycho Boy, thank you for the follow.
And it's none other than Jolyne Cujoh. I am him. Don't play with me, nigga. On the Dead Out Dio.
He is him.
Stars Heavenly Grave. I am him. So Jolyne looking at him and she like, oh, hell nah. So she socks the security guard and she like, oh, so it looks like you finally came back from that grocery trip. Did you ever get the milk, nigga? Cause damn, it took you long enough. But Jojo's just looking at her like,
Is that her dad?
little girl, shut the up and sit down. Listen, you were framed by homeboy right here. You wanna know why you were framed? Because you were Joestar. Our family been having ops since the 1800s. So Jolyne goes up to the door, but her handcuffs are off and she ended up getting shot. Well, luckily, she ended up stopping it. So John Gollier's Stan Manhattan transfer is like literal wall hacks with a ricochet effect. Look at homeboy posted up in his cell sniping. So the security guard gets up and he ends up doming the security guard. Oh my God, first face Gabby and now face John Gollier.
Facts.
God damn. Like, who's next? Face Usopp? So later on, they end up figuring out that this is a whole illusion. And what is all of this? Did somebody bust a lock? No,
Facts,
no.
bro.
Nah, bro. I got a dirty mind. No, we ain't doing this today.
Look like mad
then they escape
jizz.
the room, but then a guard approaches, and then another guard approaches, and the first one pops a cap in his ass. And they like, wait a damn minute, ain't no way. It's that nigga FaZe Gollier. Homie came in with the close combat because he was missing his shots. So homie starts blasting, so Jojo has to use Star Platinum, but then this Stan ends up coming behind him. Bro says, looks like you've fallen into my trap. Witness the power of White Tooth Snake. So bro pimp slaps him, and these discs come out of my boy's head. Bro basically stole my dude's rooms, and now he getting shot. Oh my God.
Yo, my
So
man
then
lost
Jolyne
all his
puts him
Sonic
in a spin
coins.
cycle, then starts beating his ass. And look at Jotaro. He's like, looks like my daughter's beating some ass. Looks like I've done a great job as a father. Now I'm about to pass out.
Oh, you're done.
So Jolyne takes him outside, but it looks like our boy is down for the count. But
Put his head underwater. What's
so
wrong
she
with
starts
you?
talking to the kid again, and he basically says, yo, dad got his soul snatched. So we learn the kid's name is Emporio. And bro grew up in the prison. He was born here. He was raised here. Oh my God. This nigga's Bane.
I was born in it, molded by it.
So we go back to face John Gollier after he got his ass beat. So White Snake pull up and he's like, looks like you got your ass beat. So therefore, you're kicked from FaZe. So after this, Jolyne ended up
Yo, this
getting
look like the
5
intro
years
to,
added into her sentence because of that escape. And
The
she
Dark
got
Knight?
stuck in the punishment war.
Killing each other.
Weeks. So a few weeks end up passing. So they got everybody outside. So the warden like, all right, everybody listen the up. We had 2 inmates go missing the
Hank
other
was
day,
good.
so somebody need to go find their asses. So Jolyne volunteers, and
Okay.
Hermes as well, because she's like, have to tell her about my side quest. So they have to put these
Side
bombs
quest?
on their wrists like they're the Suicide Squad or something. So the guard says, if you get 50 meters away from me, your ass goes boom boom. So he ends up getting on a 4-wheeler and he takes off. So they like, wait a damn minute. Hold on, homeboy, you going a little too fast. So later on, Hermes ends up catching up to Jolyne. So she's like, what's up, girl? I gotta tell you about my side quest. So you see, what had happened was, I got this new stand called Kiss. It's like some stickers, like some arts and crafts and shit. So I ended up beating this dude with a broom, and then I fought the same janitor. His name was McQueen, and he was trying to off himself. And every time he did that, the same thing happened to me. I even offered him my panties, but I guess he didn't want no coochie. I also met the little nigga with the baseball cap, so that's
that guard tripping.
So later on, while they walking, the guard comes in and tries to antagonize him. So bro starts messing with him and tries to make him fall in crocodile doo-doo. Like, bro, what is wrong with these guards? And also, there are now 6 prisoners out there, and they started off with 5. So somebody is an imposter. So then the bombs start.
Got an imposter among us.
Over at the officer, and then gone. And then no girl in the back, like, wait a minute, why is mine beeping faster? Hold on. What the fuck? Oh my God.
Oh, you're through.
That's got to be one of the most tragic deaths I've ever seen. You really died to a wrist bomb. So they pull up on him and they like, all right, all 3 of y'all nasty motherfuckers, freeze. One of y'all is a stand user, so who is it? Fess up. So Jolyne ends up smacking this one girl. So Army's like, girl, why you hit her like that? And Jolyne said, shit, I don't know. I'm just going to drop all their asses. But then this one girl grabs her and all 3 of them start talking. And then what in the invader zim is that? So then a Stan starts talking like, my name is Foo Fighters. Put some respect on my name, nigga. How dare you disrespect my set and run up on my lake? So homeboy start moving like an exoskeleton. So then Jolyne starts chasing after him, and then he's like, oh, I see you trying to get these discs. Well,
thank you for the bits.
Nasty bitch. But then she started making the tractor move and the disc are taking off with it. So homeboy hit the jets. He's like, my precious disc.
Catching him,
how dare you
down.
hit a lick on me? But the dirt ended up slowing him down and homeboy was done for. So then Hermes was about to throw some dirt on him. But then Jolyne stops. She's like, stop. We're going to keep him. So Hermes is like, you want to keep this ugly ass, peanut head ass, green bean looking ass alive? We should feed this watertight Pokemon ass to the crops. But Jolyne said, no. I hereby announce this severed
Bro, that look like Predator
Pokemon,
mixed with
So they end up finding Star Platinum's disc. But
what's that one game? Raymond?
Then the girl that got blown up earlier
mixed with a roach
back up. And she like, hold on, it's your trusty homegirl Foo Fighters. I just went ahead and just took over the dead girl body. With this old pineapple head ass haircut, she got had a leaf on her head. So they end up getting picked up by all the cops. So later on that evening, we see White Snake in the shed. And then we see the user. Father Poochie, I spin the block in the name of the Lord. I am that nigga. Father, I was wondering if I could get parole. Parole? You must be.
What is up with these cuts, bro?
Don't speak until I tell you to speak, bitch. Yes, Father. Now then, sister, have you paid your tithes and offerings this month? No, Father.
Well, I got a way you can pay.
That ain't gonna do. Have you taken your communion this month? No, Father. Oh, sweet Lord, heavenly Jesus, we got a sinner. But Father, I promise to repent.
Yo, my man grabbed the back of her head. I had other things in mind. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna let her drink from the holy water fountain. For sure.
My. From the streets did she emerge, into the streets she shall return. And I say unto you, she is for the streets. So be not worried.
GG's, my girl.
Return from when she came. Galatians chapter 1, verse 1 through 3. Drill that into your head, bitch. So later on, while they outside playing catch, this one girl starts sipping on FF water. So she like, hey, go get your nasty ass, busted ass 360 waves away from my goddamn water. So they keep on playing catch. And the girl that Poochie beat up pull up and she like, I bet y'all $100 y'all won't last. So Jolyne like, hold on, I ain't got that type of money. She said, it don't matter. I'll take anything of value. So Jolene's like, no, but then Hermes comes up and she's like, yo, Jolyne, we cannot pass this up. You see how many racks she got in her sock?
Oh,
we playing the game. So they start playing the game.
The rackets, boy.
Distracted. She like, hey, away from my cup, nigga. So she almost dropped the damn ball, but they end up making it to 100. So then she like, all right, then I throw it 100 more times and I'll give you a whole band. Take it or leave it. Hold on.
Would y'all take the bet?
She got a whole band in prison? Ain't no way, bro. What type of operation is she running up in here? So they playing for $1,000 now, but it's starting to get late. But then the guard come behind her. He's like, hey, nigga, time is up. So put the damn ball down. So she like, okay, here. I'll pay you for more time. So he like, all right, then. I'll be taking the glove though. So she ends up almost dropping the ball, but she picks it up with her stand ability. But apparently that was against the rules. So then old girl Stan comes out.
How's that?
Like, pay your debt.
When did they put that in the rules?
Out the money that was stuck in her side boob. Then she like, that ain't enough. So I'll be taking your liver. Oh my God. Hurt my liver over looking at that. So Jolyne and Foo Fighters start playing again so they can get her liver back. So they keep on running, so now they stuck on an elevator. So then she throw the ball up, but the security guard ends up catching the ball. Said, I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. And look at the ugly ass. She's like, game over, nigga. Now pay your debt. But then she ends up smacking her with the ball. She like, you really didn't think I would have a backup plan, did you? You should know my pickpocketing skill is maxed out.
Oh, W man.
I'm about to beat you like my great granduncle. She made it rain up in that hole. So then the next day she go over to use the phone. So the big old lunch lady like, hey, bitch, what the f? Hold on, take a seat, boo-boo. Get real comfortable. Bitch, give me that. Take a coat too, sister. Stay blessed. So then she ends up calling the Speedway.
W product placement, if they actually have a, that's crazy.
Foundation. So they like, all right, listen, we still got your dad body up in here. So if you want to give us that disc, meet us in the courtyard. She ended up walking up to this double chin looking guard. She got
with the
her coat
pigtails
going on and everything.
A wig.
So she started yelling, but then she saw that money. She said, you could pass. So then she sees Emporio again. He says, bring your ass over here. So then she ends up getting sent to this ghost room. She's like, hold on, what is going on? Why is homie in a piano right now?
Facts.
Weather report, I'm a certified meteorologist. And also this piano is comfortable as hell. So she's like, wait a minute, Emporio, so you're a stand user? Hell yeah, nigga, I'm Casper. Look, I could pull a whole bell out of my ass. I'm literally a video game
Pause, my boy, pause.
character inventory. So they gonna try to get to the courtyard, so weather report is gonna come.
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not gonna make it because I like the internet, all right? I like existing on the internet, so I'm not gonna make the joke.
Along and help. My God, homie getting real close. Said, hey, what's good with you? So they head into the courtyard, and what is that?
Roach Man.
Nah, bro, look at him. Look at his shoes. This damn reject Spider-Man concept art. So while old Doodle Man's on the prowl, Jolyne starts to float. So she's like, his standability
Dookie
is
Man
zero
going
gravity.
crazy.
So they end up following old Doodle Man to this room, and he started to suck all the oxygen out of the room. Bro, made
I'm
the
gonna
room
restart
a
the stream
vacuum.
after this
So
video
then
done.
Weather Report ends up making some cloud suits. And then they end up beating Doodle Man's ass. Thank God, bro. Get him off of my screen.
Facts,
Yo,
bro.
this man
My man look like Roach Man.
Me absolute
He looked like Travis Scott in that one outfit when my man was dressed like Batman in the Doodoo Batman suit.
nightmares. Like, when I think of the boogeyman, I think of this nigga. So then the door starts to open, and Poochie is at the door. Bro, looking at Jolyne like, my, if it isn't the fatherless child of Jolyne Cujoh, should I beat her ass right now or let her pass? So she's like, please, father, let me pass. So he just looked at her and said, all right, then. I don't need to give up my identity yet. So she finally makes it to the courtyard.
Who is this dude?
So she sees the dude, so she's thinking, oh my gosh, that's him. That's the contact. So she walks up to him, and this man pulls out the blicky. Poochie's like, stupid bitch. You really thought you was gonna get out of here with that disc? So we get a flashback to 1988, and this man Poochie is chilling with the biggest hater in anime history. This man Dio, the ultimate hating ass nigga. Bro's like, I wake up, breathe, and hate. You know who I really hate though? Them goddamn Joe stars. So Poochie ended up learning the ways of Dio to become an ultimate hating ass, so he could ascend to ultimate hatinghood in heaven. So Weather Reporter's over here beat up, and he's like, I guess I have to use my final attack. So it starts raining.
Raining what?
Breaking news out in Florida, it is literally raining frogs out there. I mean, it is Florida. Are we surprised that shit like this happens? No, we aren't. So yeah, this man Weather Report literally started making it rain poisonous frogs. So this
that's crazy.
Like, God damn, I got all this shit on my $800 pants, nigga. So he starts counting prime numbers to calm himself down. So Poochie sees his guard. He's like, hey, cuz, open the door. But he starts running away, so he's like, you pussy. So he kicks the frog at dude and makes him go blind. Yo! So we got the dude to open the door, and he just left. So he walks outside to go get the disc from Jolyne, but she was shielding herself the whole time. So she got the disc off to the bird that was the actual contact. So this man Poochie was pissed. He goes over to her and starts going crazy. Bruh said, oh, you think you did something? You ain't do jack shit, nigga. That's why your daddy dead, and you will always be a fatherless ass child.
See, now I gotta get up and give you the Minkazoids, bruh. Hall of Fame Minkarizers, all right?
So White Snake left. Jolyne went to the ICU, and it was just another day at the Green Dolphin Street prison.
That's how I ended?
So yeah, that was Beyond Scared Straight JoJo edition. So hope y'all enjoyed.
Okay.
Also, 1 million subscribers. Thank y'all very much, man.
W man.
It's just mind-boggling to me. Like, for real, like, I'm just a dude that just likes to watch anime and talk about it. And it's just crazy to me, you know, that, like, we really up in here now. So, thank y'all so much, man. Make sure y'all go follow my other socials, and I am out of here.
Bro, CJ Chant with a banger. All right, Beyond Scared Straight JoJo edition. I'm starting JoJo's Bizarre Adventure tomorrow because I was supposed to drop a public interview for the people of Atlanta, but all the footage has no audio, so I have none. So looks like I have nothing to do but to watch anime tomorrow. All right, but y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. And I'm saying I'm gonna see y'all in the next vid. Peace.
Yeah, nigga, I was broke. I ain't have a penny, I was ready, kick a dope. Lay your ass on the floor, taking everything about this bitch before I go. Niggas talking all that gang when the sugar pumping through their main vein. Swerve on them like a lane change, fuck with youngin' cause we on the same thing. Granny died, it was 4:45.